seem like it's...
They're gonna make it like they're gonna
That's a
edit
show.
this week that Kaser flipped on your alliance. I said last night in front of 5 people, Kaser, put me up, power of veto, and send me home. And Kaser was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Because he doesn't want to.
But why does he want to?
We don't want to.
But why?
That's not what.
But you say we. Like,
That's
you're
not
with
what
him
Kaser
or
wanted.
not?
We didn't want to get rid of you. We didn't want to get rid of Boogie.
Okay. Fun convo.
Awkward. Awkward.
Good combo.
Marcellus, what are your thoughts?
I understand that you guys don't need the money, so the thing, but what I don't understand,
I always need money.
I
can always use $500,000.
I understand that because I don't like the idea of sequester too. I definitely would like to be able to walk out of here when I walk out of here, watch the show, be an adult, look at the diary rooms, not care about the diary rooms, because for me, they don't factor into the show. That doesn't factor into the show for me at all. That wasn't a factor in my vote against Danielle. I've never seen a diary room that was like, oh my God, I can't believe she was doing that. So I agree with like the whole sequester thing. What I don't understand is that how do you guys know that the show isn't appealing and enthralling just the way it's playing out?
We don't, and I bet it is fine the way it's playing out. I guess it's our innate... So this is how him and I became such good friends the first time around, is we have an innate desire to think like a producer, or an innate ability to think.
We're successful because we're perfectionists. I'm obsessive, and I want this show to be really successful. Howie cracking booby jokes, going down. James is hungry. It's going down. Erica's not running. You know, this has to be a good show. I make a good living with what I do, and I want people to say, wow, that was an entertaining show. That was an exciting show. I'm the one who rides the meteor. I break Erica's ribs, jumping in the slop at the end. I try to make everything bigger. I'll complain all day long about how boring it is, but I try to make it a good show. That's why the producers put us on, because we try to make it a really fun show.
I mean, I'm the worst player here. I went out 4th. You know what I mean? I'm here for a reason, and I'm not saying that has to be everybody else's reason either. I'm just sort of laying out, where we're coming from. I could definitely use $500,000.
Listen, I would love $500,000. I'd love it.
Made his decision. Everybody wants to follow it. You know what I mean?
Let me
Make your own decision.
Diane, a lot of times in this house, just because we don't say anything doesn't mean anything.
This is just so hard this year. Does anybody feel like I'm the only one that's been... I feel like I've been crying, and it's retarded, and it's embarrassing to myself because, like, mentally I can't get back to where I was because it's just so hard this year. I didn't even think it would be this hard.
It's the uncertainty, because in our seasons we knew what was going down from week to week.
It is the uncertainty.
We knew what was going on every moment. It was never a surprise. We knew this is the 2 people are nominated, and this is the person going home. Unless, from by the grace of God, they got POV, then we had Plan B, and then we had Plan C.
I know.
This time, it's not that way. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's just a big roller coaster of, like, fucking who in the hell knows what's going to even be around the corner. And I want you to know that crying is not part of my strategy, please. It's really not.
No, it's
really
not. It's not. It's just, Diane,
I just can't stop. I'm like a fucking waterfall.
Diane, even though you may think people are controlling the house, the house still makes their own decision.
I know, and I hope so. Yes. It's just like I hate that, like, and it's not you guys, but like, I walk in and I just want to paint my toenails, and I just want to take a second by myself, right? Mm-hmm. So these people that are already inside are being loud and fun or whatever. But then when I walk into the house, for 30 minutes, I don't hear a word, but yet they're still in the kitchen. Like, if you're going to, like, scheme or, like, I just find common courtesy not to do it, like, in somebody's presence, even though I'm not standing out there. But, like, come on now. Like, when you all of a sudden don't talk for, like, a half an hour, that doesn't lead me to believe anything but you're talking about me.
It's just this house makes paranoia sit in a lot.
Yeah.
And
I don't normally succumb to this kind of shit, though. That's the weird part. I just feel like I've been pinpointed out already, and I don't want to be.